All right, this is from ESPN.com, the continuing series that they have. Coaches, executives, and players ranking the NFL's top positions. Running backs today they released. So number 1 is Derrick Henry from Tennessee. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor. And then Nick Chubb checks in at number 3 ahead of Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara. Veteran AFC defensive player on what separates Chubb from the rest. Contact, balance, explosion through the line. And usually his tape gets better as the season goes on. NFL executive, quote, he was born to run the football, end quote. And, Freddie, you know, I think if Nick Chubb got as many carries as Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor, he'd probably be a little bit higher up on that list. I think because he does split carries with Kareem Hunt, he's going to get a couple more years of playing football as a main running back. So it's a double-edged thing. You can't argue with any of those top 4 or 5 guys. They're all among the elite in the NFL.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. You took the words out of my mouth, is that, many times he's getting 15, 16, 17 carries a game, and guys like Henry sometimes are over 30. And, I get the idea of keeping him fresh. I've actually been a little critical of Kevin Stefanski because I feel like he's used Chubb less than like Freddie Kitchens did in early. And I get the idea of being fresh, but he's one of your biggest weapons, and he's a guy that you pound into the line. He might get stopped once, he might get stopped twice, but then he goes for 50 yards and a touchdown. And I get with Kareem Hunt, you can keep him fresh, but you also have Dearness Johnson, and I'd like to see them use those running backs even a little more together to just give the opposing defense more to worry about in coming out of the backfield as pass catchers and different things like that. But no, I think Nick Chubb doesn't take a back seat to Derrick Henry or Jonathan Taylor. I think he's right there. He's averaged in, I think, the last 2 years, 5.5, 5.6 yards a carry. I mean, put that down. I don't care where you start from. You're going to have a touchdown within a few carries if you're averaging those type of yards a game. And I just think that he's a tremendous weapon. Browns are very, very fortunate to have him. And I just think that he's a guy that can really take over a game when you need it the most.
Yeah, I agree with you especially about getting Johnson, Hunt, Chubb, 2 of the 3 of them on the field together. You make the defense defend the entire width of the field as well.